Hey guys, Britto here. Welcome back to Farming Simulator 2019. Now, it's been a long time between our last series and this one, but starting off fresh here in 6 Ashes. But unfortunately, our late grandfather's passed away, and he's left us his farm, which is great. But it's gonna need a little bit of work. Like through here, the house has been well taken care of, but the farm area hasn't been taken care of that well, which is sort of down this way. So have a bit of a look around. I've got a little greenhouse here. There might be some lettuce in there or something. Some old crops that have withered away, and up here got a little workshop for us. Granddad he was certainly into repairing his vehicles and adding modifications and that sort of stuff. So yeah, we've got a house, we've got a couple of little sheds here and workshop. So got a little bit. Let's head down to the farm. I haven't been here for a long time, since I was a little kid, so I have to work out where it is again. Yeah, we've gone too far down this road. I knew it was somewhere down, turn right as you come out the front, but I was heading the wrong way. Alright, let's head down through here. I know the equipment hasn't been used for quite some time, so I'm hoping everything starts and we can head out and start to test the land and see what we've got on our field, what sort of soil we've got, what we can plant, what's going to give us the best sort of yield to make some money pretty quick. Alright, so here we are. Got an old header here, which like a corn header and stuff. It looks alright. A little bit dirty. A few trees here in the way. Shed, just completely empty, nothing in here at all. A fuel tank, which is good. Hopefully there's no fuel in there. There might be a little bit, who knows. Probably stale though. I've got some machinery stuff here, so it looks like a cultivator to me. And a plough. Come around this way. Oh, here we go, here's the good stuff. Got the Fendt Favourite 515. Got our bison harvester. These things are quite old. I definitely want to replace these when we can. And here's Grandpa's old pickup truck, which he just used around the farm. I love the red, but God, it needs some work as well. Alright, let's run through this way and have a look. What's in here? Just an old shed. Things falling apart. But I know what we're going to be able to do with that. I don't think we're going to be able to repair that. The roof is pretty broken there. Here's our silo. Should be empty. And a trailer we've got, which is pretty cool. Here's some old ruins. I think that was not Grandpa's old house, but you know, I think it might be his grandparents' old house. So it's been around for quite some time. Right, so what we need to do first of all is jump in our tractor here, and we're going to have to head down to the shop. Now, where's the shop from here? I don't think I've ever been to the farm shop. Alright, so it's back out this way. This thing is completely broken. It's got hardly any fuel in it. I don't know how she's going to go. I mean, we're lucky it started, but it's quite old, so it needs a good repair as well. So we haven't got a great deal of money. We've only got £5,000 to get us started. So we left the farm from our grandpa, like no one else wanted it, so he left it to us. And obviously we didn't have much money to bring with us, so hoping this is going to be enough to at least get us started. So we've arrived onto our farm early spring as well, so we're not going to be able to do a lot today as far as you know, planting crops and that sort of stuff, but we're going to be able to test our soil. Hopefully we can come up to the shop, come up here and maybe lease a like the ground testing equipment that we need, so we can lease that and then hopefully find where the best spot's going to be. Now, how do we get to this shop? Straight through, I think. This looks like a horse training facility just here. That's pretty cool. Alright, so we'll keep heading up. We'll turn left here. The shop's just over here. New Holland shop. Alright, so left to Bridge North. Stourbridge is to the right. Definitely not leaving where we are at 6 Ashes, but need to head on in here and buy the stuff we need. So we'll just park right out the front. We're the new VIP in town, so let's come into here and we want to look at the Isaria Scout. So this is all we need to put on the back to actually test the ground, and obviously we can't afford to buy it, so we are going to lease it. They knew we were coming, so they should have it ready for us out the back somewhere now. So I've pretty much just loaded in. I haven't changed any of the settings yet, so we need to change this. Dirt, we'll go normal. That's off. I want to turn all these off. Crop destruction, yes. Then all that other stuff can stay on. Yep, awesome. So I think this series, I was going to try and steer clear of the stuff that we normally use. Like I normally use a lot of John Deere equipment. So I want to actually steer towards some case equipment this time, I think. Alright, so we've never used this machine before, so we're going to have to get back down to the farm and just work out how this thing is going to work. Also put out a beacon on as well, that way people know we're in the area. Got our hazards on as well. But that's going to be an interesting place to go. Maybe we can rent a horse or something and get in there for a bit of a run around. That'd be pretty cool. So we're still low on fuel. We still need to repair our tractor a little bit. Might actually stop off at home quickly. Our grandpa's old home that we're now staying in. We might stop off in there and give this a quick repair if we can. Alright, so here we are, just here. We're going to have to try and put in some dirt tracks or a little road heading up to the back to where the actual workshop is. Just all grass through here, so we need to put in a little track, I think. Rightio guys, what I'll do is I'll come in here and I'll get this serviced and I'll bring you guys back later in the day once it's done and we're ready to go testing our ground. Rightio guys, so I've got that all serviced and ready to go. It took us just over 2 hours to get it done. Well, probably just around about 2 hours I think, and I went down and had a bit of a lunch, but now we're back in our Fendt favourite, and she's all repaired, serviced, ready to go. So we changed the oil and the coolant and all the filters, air, fuel filter, greased all the linkages and all that sort of stuff. So she's ready to work now. So I'm hoping we're not going to have any issues in the foreseeable future. Right, so we'll head down to our field down here and we'll have to work out how this bad boy works. Alright, so this is the entrance here to our fields, or our one field. Grandpa sold a lot of his stuff off before he retired from farming, so we've only got the one field at the moment. So we're going to have to try and expand and buy something a little bit bigger, I think. Alright, so we need to lower the unit. Oh, we need to unfold it first. And take a sample. Alright, there we go, that's pretty good. So if we just run forward through and take another sample. Yeah, we just go pretty much all the way around the outside of the field. Gonna grab our computer out and have a little look here. So soil sample taken in this area. So we need to come through into here and get all the rest of this done. So I think we can leave a bigger gap between where we're taking our samples Have a look at the map. We're just outside that area now, so if we take another sample here. Alright, soil sample taken. Not actually changing anything when I click on that, so interesting. Right, let's go further forward. Okay, then we need to send the samples for analysis, of course, so take another one through here. And we'll keep going. So, rightio guys, I'll get some more of this done and I'll bring you guys back probably sometime after lunch now by the time we get all this finished, and we'll see what soil we're working with over here. So I'll see you guys back in a few hours or so. Rightio guys, we're coming up on our last spot, I think, to take our last little sample. Pretty much covered the whole entire field, I think. See down the map, the bottom left hand corner, a little GPS actually tells us where we've actually tested the ground. So pretty much covered all of it except for a little spot here, but that shouldn't matter too much. Now we have to send our soil samples off. You'll receive the results on the soil types map soon. Alright, awesome. So that is done. Now I did tell the shop that I would keep this soil testing machine overnight, just in case we may need to test another spot or a couple of extra spots we may have missed. I don't think we've missed any, but we'll keep it overnight just in case. Something may happen, we may need it. So let's put this away. It's actually folded up so we don't actually get any moisture and bugs and all that inside it, have it get ruined. We need to grab our plow here. We need to start plowing our field. That's probably one of the main things that we need to try and get done today. It's late in the afternoon, so I don't know if I'm going to get this finished today or not, plowing and stuff, but certainly going to try. See if we can. Oh, we've got no diesel at all. We might have to go and pick some up. Where's our nearest fuel station? Just down here, Pineview Farm, I think. I'm hoping we can get fuel from there. So I haven't been here for a very long time. Farm silo, yep, okay. Actually, no, the fuel station's here in the town centre, so we might actually need to go into town to grab some fuel. Now, I don't actually have a like a fuel tank or anything, so we can actually go in and pick up a huge amount of fuel and bring it back. So we're just going to have to head into town with what we've got. One thing I want you guys to let me know is obviously this series I'm going to be doing a lot of cuts in and out, doing more like a daily vlog sort of thing. So for each episode I put out will be one in-game day. I'm just doing a little bit of work on camera and just cutting a lot of stuff out, just doing like a review slash vlog of what I've done for the day. But you guys let me know if you like that idea, and also let me know if you want to see more in-cab view work or you want to see more third person. I know one thing I haven't done a lot of is in-cab view sort of stuff, and I've always wanted to try a hardcore sort of series where I only use in-cab view, which I think would be quite interesting. So you guys let me know what you think. We should stay with just in-cab or should we do a bit of both? Right, let's head this way and we'll check out this little farm area over here. Obviously some nice stables and stuff through here. So our soil samples have been analysed for, wow, $1,700. So that's taken a huge chunk out of our account again. So we're nearly out of money. We might need to go and start helping some people, doing some contracts. Otherwise we're going to be out of cash by the end of our first day. We'll try and avoid that if we can, but it's a possibility that we're going to be out of cash. So, alright, here's our fuel station. Let's go to the next entrance. We'll turn around and run on in and I'll sort out some fuel and I'll bring you guys back when we're back close to the farm. Righto guys, we're coming back down onto the farm now. You can see our field off to the right here. $241 or £241 I think we just spent on fuel, so we are below 1500. So we've got not much money in the bank. Well, luckily we've got a house and stuff, and we've got some groceries we've brought with us. Otherwise we'd be starving pretty soon if we don't make some money quick. So we'll head this way back to our field. We'll grab our plough. We're going to need to get out there and try and get this field ploughed before the end of the day. I don't know how we're going to go, but it may be a very late night for us. Alright, so swing on in. But remember where we left the plough, just there, there we go. Alright, so we'll swing around, we'll back up to our plough. I can back up a little bit better than that, that'll be nice. Alright, there we go, we'll hook her up. I think we'll start down the bottom here. Now I know we're going to have to get rid of a lot of these old dead trees and stuff to clear this area up a little bit. So I know we can actually buy a chainsaw reasonably cheap. I've already spoken to the guys at the shop about that as well. I told them there's plenty of yard work we're going to need to do. So they said they've got an old chainsaw sitting down there for about £500 I think it is. An old steel chainsaw, so it would definitely help us to get the job done. Get a lot of these trees cleared out. Try and pretty the place up a little bit. Try and make Grandad proud of us, you know, giving his farm a second lease on life, I guess. I know, you know, my father and my uncles and aunties and stuff, they couldn't get off the farm quick enough. They wanted to get into the big city and get some big paying jobs and live in the beautiful houses and stuff. But for me, no, I like being out here and get my feet dirty. As you can see, the floor of the tractor is absolutely filthy. So this is where I want to be. Well, luckily for me, I guess you know, my aunties and uncles and my dad didn't want nothing to do with it, so we are pretty lucky. But right out guys, what I'll do is I'll get this stuff done, and I'll bring you guys back maybe at the end of the day when we're just about to finish, and show you the progress I've made. Check out our soil results, so work out what we're going to plant where and why and that sort of stuff. And yeah, I'm going to be doing this for a long time, so I'll see you guys in a fair few hours, I think. Rightio guys, well, I thought I should bring you guys back. It's nearly 6 PM day number 1, and I'm still going, so I haven't got a great deal done of the field. Quickly show you guys. Where are we here? So I've got this little bit done, and I'm just starting on the long bits down the bottom here now, so you haven't got a great deal done at all. Now what I want to show you guys as well is precision farming. There's no soil samples to analyze, I've already done that. So it's loamy sand we've got down here, which isn't too bad actually, because that means that we can get a yield of up to 120%, which is really good. So let's quickly just jump out of our tractor here, bring up all of our menus. So, pardon me, down the bottom right hand corner, it says our pH value is bad. Now it's got a lot of that weird jumping in and out stuff, and I'm not sure why it's doing that. I do have additional field information and that sort of stuff installed, so that may be the issue. I might need to remove that, but we come into here, we can go with our pH level. So 6, we need it to be 6500 or 6.5. So these guys aren't too bad, but we need it to be 6.5. Now as far as the nitrogen goes, I'm not sure what levels we need, but it looks like we're going to need to fertilize this really well and get our nitrogen levels up high. I don't think it tells you what you need. Can be increased. Nitrogen, the stuff over here that tells us. So you can see the current the current and target nitrogen levels of a specific spot on the field, which we can't see. As you can see at the bottom right hand corner, it's all over the place, and it doesn't come up the top left like it looks like up here. So I don't know if I can change. Maybe when our sprayer's on, we've got a sprayer on the bottom left hand corner, we'll actually change it on the map itself. Similar to this, we've actually got a sprayer on the tractor, which actually will help. So yeah, I'm not quite sure on how that's all going to work, but as I said, just before 6 PM on our first day on the farm, and we are still trying to plough this field in. We're going to have to try and fertilise it, get the nitrogen levels up, so put some lime down if we can, but once again our money is really, really low, so I don't know how we're going to go with that. But yeah, at least if we can at least get some fertilising done, so whether we use some pellets or some spray, fertiliser sprayer or something, we have to try and find something cheap enough that we can buy, unless we just lease something, which I want to try and avoid leasing stuff, because that's kind of us just throwing money down the drain. But if we have to, we have to. So right, guys, if you guys enjoyed this episode, as always, smash that like button, leave a comment, let me know what you think of the series and the future of the series and my idea behind it. If you guys are new to the channel and haven't subscribed yet, guys, please do so. It's been Britto, thanks for watching. See you again soon.